Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. It had an update recently and there's 4 new maps. So, what have we got? Oh, they're locked. Why are they locked? Beat day 15 on Steppe. Oh, this is new. Steppe. Beat day 15 on Steppe, 15 sewers, enchanted, coming soon. Alright, let's check out this new group. Do we have new characters? We do. Beat day 8 on sewers to unlock. Enchanted to unlock. Step to unlock. Okay, so who are we going to take out? Great question. Are these new? These might be new. We definitely play weeds. So, prisoners. Shackles. Uncommon note. Gnomes cost -1 pop, but may not be moved. Gnomes. Knife gnomes get plus 20% crit chance. Corn. Alright, let's do it. What is going on here? Yak. Blocks enemies, fertilizes soil, and moves each day. Okay, we've got 30 gold. We're going to have to get the corn started in the only spots that corn can go. And you can't move, but I don't need to buy houses. So, should I start with simply this? How much does this corn get me? 2 a day, plus one when adjacent to extra corn. I probably want to build, like, save 7 gold and build more corn tomorrow. And hope that we can get through this. Good. And you're the same. Nope, you are stronger goblins, but you have leveled up, which is good. Mustn't also forget that there is shopping that we can do, but right now, money is our problem. I would love to get even more corn going, but I'm worried that we're going to lose a bunch of health to these guys if we don't. Let's go here. 4 gold is not terrible. Go team. Same here, so we know that these two are sufficient, so we can do corn. There's another new yak up here. 12 gold. Let's take another corn. Save 4. I'm getting plus 12 tomorrow. Step, 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 step. Right, 16 is enough to buy 2 corns. Horseman spawner. Spawns fast rider goblins. Dismounted horseman has 2 health. That's interesting. 16 gold is enough to build a corn and a guy. This is nice because we're going to end up with a 3x2 here. So I'm going to build corn there. And I think I might just put this guy here so that we end up with a curve they have to pass through. Okay, they were really fast. Again, 16 gold. So the fact that I can't move these guys is a problem. Okay, we've got horsemen coming through again. We know we can survive that, so we can spend time either shopping or getting new stuff. Manure for fostels, for fertile soil. Get 5 banishes, bamboo. Gnomes cost -1 pop. I already cost -1 pop, so I don't need that. I don't want to spend money on rerolls right now, really, when we could be bolstering our economy so much more. So let's do this and get to plus 21 a day. Okay, first time we have enemies coming in from 2 spots, but we have 22 gold, so we can do Honestly, we're just going to end up doing a big long column of knife guys right now. And I'm going to keep up with this strategy until it doesn't work anymore. Archers would be nice. We can get some corners going. Lotus. Rare, crop buildable, +1 day, grows only on swamp. Garlic. Turns any tile into normal ground. 5 for 2, +1 gold each day. I don't know if that's worth it to me when I can just build more wheat. What have we got coming out now? Banner Horseman. Speeds up other goblins within 2 tiles. 19. I'm going to hope that that is enough. And I'm going to keep building our economy here. Alright, we lost 1 health on that, but our economy is doing well. Let's get an archer here to attack down the line. And then 22. We got a lot of guys coming in now. A lot of guys coming in. Could I be trampled by that guy? I've no idea, but I'm going for this. Alright, we're okay. Banner Horseman and regular Horseman. These guys have all leveled up. I'm trying to think about how I can keep guys in line of my archers in columns with knives. Gnomes get minus cooldown when nearby no other gnomes. Level 1 gnomes get +1 damage. Gnomes get +1 damage per nearby tree. Block enemies. If I'm blocking enemies for 3, I might as well block them with gnomes that can't be moved anyway. Let's take that. Gnomes may be placed on swamp tiles. Not interested. We are lacking trees. Alright, let's take another archer here. Hopefully this works out okay. Seems to be. Right, a load of these daggers now can't do anything, which is lame. I don't know if you can shoot past this guy or not. I'd have to block this off to make a tunnel to force the other enemies through. I mean, I can. You can still shoot just about through there. It's going to have to do, I think. What are we up against? Armored horsemen. But just armored horsemen. Anything incredible in the shop? Rice. Gnomes get +1 damage, -1 health per day. No. Gnomes get +1 but get -100% XP. I think that's probably worth it. At this like later stage, day 12 of 6. Actually, let's lock it. We'll try and get some enemies or some gnomes leveled up before then, and then we'll take it late. Let's go. Another archer, another archer. Solid. Oh, jeez. That's a lot going on, isn't it? There's so much going on. Like, how do we get from day 12, which was like nice and quiet, to this? 27 gold. Gnomes get +5 crit rate, +2 kill on crit kill, max 2 per gnome per day. +1 banish each time health is lost. Gnomes get +1 damage. Alright, time to buy this. Let's reroll once. I think I'd rather just spend on more gnomes. Yeah, the corridor is working. Kingsguard horse spawner. Alright, 27 gold. Let's get that to 30. In fact, I think we're going to be okay for a round, so I'm going to really go in on economy. Oh, the armor. The armor is rough. Lots of zeros there, but we're okay. Right, 36 gold. Let's go you there. Couple of guys there. Oh, I have undo. I didn't think that turned through. I was like, oh, I'm gonna channel them into a funnel, but no. Archer here. Archer there. Final round. Oh my. 38 gold. +5 health when purchased, honestly. I don't know if that's going to be the difference maker against the king, but I'll try. Gnomes get +1 damage per nearby tree, cacti, mystery box. Stingray barb, rare. Gnomes get 100% crit damage. Is that as simple as it seems? Gnomes get +100 crit damage. Seems so. 27 money left. Let's get an archer there. Another archer there. And that's all of our money. I think we just got the king right as he got to this doorway. Alright. Prisoners, solid. We've unlocked the sewers, the beekeepers, and the monks. Alright, that was nice and swift. Let's go to the main menu, get a new game, and let's see. The sewers. Stone blocks enemies. Oh, I was like literally hovering over it. That's why it was telling me that. So, sewers and prisoners, foragers. Gnomes cost 1 less pop, but get 100% less XP. Axe gnomes. Discover twice as many goblins each day. +1 per day per mushroom. +1 health if you have 3 or more. Alright. Could be tricky. Mushroom houses. Mushroom trees. Okay. Immediately starting with 2 goblin spawners is interesting. And that is a lot of swamp to be working with. So our income right now is coming from having mushrooms. Axe gnomes get +1 damage. We should probably at least lock that for later. Gnomes earn 2 per day adjacent to a swamp tile. That's also huge for us. Looking at what we've got. We don't have the ability to stand in swamp right now. That seems like it's going to be crucial. Let's get you there. And you there. That gets 2 nice arcs for the enemies to have to work their way through. I should probably buy these, just so I have more shop slots available to find mushrooms. That also seems great, but it's very expensive. Fleam. Gnomes get plus 30% damage, minus 1 health per day. Can't take it. Alright, we're out of money. We're not going to get much money very fast, which is going to be a problem for us. Twice as many gnomes. So we need to get some guys stood next to swamp tiles sometime soon. We can do that here. Ah, of course. I can move my guys now. So hopefully they will fish a bit and everything will be great. Plus 4 per day, minus 1 per crop. Let's get that. I'd love this as well, but I don't want to hold out. I want to keep open slots for... I want to keep open slots for mushroom finding. Alright, 9 gold. Now. You can go there nicely. You can go there next to a swamp. That's not bad. Plus 4 gold per day, minus 1 per crop. So we're just not going to have crops today. Gnomes get plus 10% damage per mushroom. Lock that in. Gnomes cost minus 1 pop but may not be moved. We already have... They are minus 1 pop but get minus 100% XP. So I think this is going to be fine because it was fine the last round. Where can I put you? There, I guess. Turns ground to swamp. Plus 1 gold per day. Penny bun. Uncommon relic mushroom. Gnomes get plus 10% damage per mushroom. It's definitely one we want. We've already filled this out, which is wild considering in the last run we didn't even fill this out at all. But we should do this because this makes more money for owning it. Mead also seems good because we're already getting minus 100% XP anyway. So we'll do that. And then we need money. We really, really need money. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That was horrendous. Baby goblins riding rats. Okay, well. I need more guys. I can only afford 1 more guy. This guy doing 2 defenses worth on his own does not seem ideal. But I need the economy. Gnomes can be placed on swamp tiles. We need that. Gnomes get plus 1 damage per nearby tree. I mean, it's a mushroom. I need mushrooms. Just gonna have to wait to be able to get it. If we survive this day, we won't be okay, but I'm uncertain. Yeah, no, we got wrecked. Restart me. I suspect our luck is not going to be even remotely similar. I also could... Can I not banish... I can banish the death cap. Why didn't I banish the death cap sooner? That's where I probably went wrong. Because it's a mushroom, sure. But we don't want to keep it around forever. +1 population blocks enemies may not be built on trees. Swamp tiles deal 1 damage but can't grow crops. Existing ones are destroyed. That's incredible for this. Do we just buy that right now? I think I do. Because there's so much swamp here. Turns any tile to ice. Gnomes get more money on crits. I should buy a gnome, I think. I don't know. How much health do these guys have? 1. You're going through swamp. You're going through swamp. I don't need to buy gnomes, so let's not buy gnomes. +1 per trampled, uncommon crop buildable. We do have an area where we can grow. It's just not great stuff for growing. I could hold out and just see what we get tomorrow. Right, you get 2 health. You've both got to go through tons of swamp, so again, we're fine. Bamboo, beans, bone, uncommon relic. Gnomes get +5 monk per thing. Come on, there's got to be some better stuff. Knife gnomes is like Gnomes get +1 damage but get -100 XP. That's solid. Peppers, 1 free reroll per day. I think we should take that. That's a mushroom. We can play gnomes on swamp tiles. It's probably worth holding out for. This pays for itself pretty quick, but it's not great in the long term. We're only getting 2 gold per day. That's my problem here. I guess I am doing this then. 1 gold per day. +1 gold per day per mushroom. Coal. We're not having crops. We'll hold out for coal. Question is, how long is our sewer pipe gonna keep us alive? It looks like a long time. 2 health. 2 health. That's not going to be a problem. Right. Buy that. I almost wonder if there's a world where we could win without buying any gnomes on this map like this now. Because gnomes are not cheap. So maybe we unlock this and unlock this and see what else we can do. How much health do you have? 2. Away you go. You've got 1 and 1 again. That's fine. You're just full of problems. Caravans, manure, beehive, different crops. No, free reroll. Gnomes don't block enemies and are unkillable but get -100% XP. Is that XP or damage or crit rate? I don't know. Archer gnomes, dead goblins, fertilized soil. This is all bad and I don't need to spend right now, so I'm not going to. Okay, you guys are all just getting wrecked. We're going to need more room soon. Free reroll. Spreads. Weeds might not be the worst thing. But we have something up here. It's like coal is less money if we have weeds. If we have crops. Honestly, just go again. Everything dies in the sewer pipe. We might want to consider something like barrels just to make more swamp. Uncommon, +1, or +1 per day. Seems worthwhile. Free reroll. Fool's Gold, +4 per day, -1 per gnome. Turns ground to swamp. That's what we need. Okay. If we survive this, it's going to be great. Right, we're on +11 gold per round. Gnomes, minus health. We're getting health now. We don't have 16 to get more, but we can now do... do we get rid of death cap now? We have 1 mushroom, 2 mushroom, 3 mushroom. I didn't even realize this was a mushroom. 4 mushroom. 4 mushrooms. So, let's banish that. Buy this. And then... eventually what I would like to do... You're screwed. You're screwed. What I would like to eventually do, I think, is... get something that... like barrels or something that can define them into lines. Let's... start with... that. For our defenses at home. $10 gold. No. Not bad. No. No. We have to be choosy about what we take next, I think. Hedges is a crop, which is unideal. This is a mushroom, but it's not a mushroom that does anything for me. I guess it's only the coal that is -1. Oh, this needs fertile ground as well, I have to imagine. This is not a weed, so that doesn't help me as much as I thought it did. This is fine. I think I should probably swamp that up and this up. Well, that's a huge line of swamp they have to get through. It's the fact that everything always gets hit on a swamp tile. 3 banishes per day. I'll see if I could banish a lot more of these crops and stuff. It would not be a bad thing. Banish that. Banish that. Banish that. Banish that. Temple Bell. Piggy Bell. We're out of banishes for now. We have 6 gold. Makes fertile soil when damaged. Heals for 4 when walking on fertile soil. That's going to be an interesting development. If this kills me outright... oh yeah, I got problems. That didn't seem to go how I thought it was going to go, honestly. And I'm okay with it. This guy is the case that I should keep up my defenses. Honestly, landmines wouldn't be terrible for like the very emergency part of things. But they're very... oh no, they're buildable for 3. +2 gold each time health is lost. Beans, coffee... get rid of the plants. I'm going to buy those just for emergency late game stuff. I think you're screwed. I think you're screwed. I think you are my current problem. Oh, well, no problem at all. 3 more banishes. Only stuff coming from here. Yeah, so apparently you don't make fertile soil on swamps, which is fine. There's no bother to me. Gnomes destroy nearby weeds, trees, and stones for 1 each. Interesting, but not what I need. Dead goblins fertilize soil. That's the 3 of those spent for the day. That's a mushroom, but not a useful one. Let's just go. My biggest worry is that I'm not going to be able to kill the king like this. Banish. Maybe cacti, though I'd need a way to make fertile soil on the edges. But if I could, that would be nice. You guys are screwed. You guys are screwed. I think everything's basically screwed here. Many tough, slow zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But they're slow, and this slows them down even more. So I'm hoping they get hit twice per pip on the ground. Take my free roll. We have 3 banishes. These block enemies are movable, fertilizes soil, and moves each day. If they're movable, what does it matter? Barrels, that's what I want. That is what I want. Okay. Now, I can't put them down on swamp, I think. But I might be able to manipulate some things. Uncertain, honestly, now that I've committed. I could undo, but I think I'm alright. Oh dear. Okay. Wrecked. Alright, well. We learned some things, but we've unlocked phalanx. Pikes, spear gnomes get +1 range. Spear gnomes get +1 damage per nearby spear gnome. +1 population does not block enemies. Tent. That's going to be an interesting one. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you want to check out Gnomes for yourself, there's a link down in the description. And yeah, the new update has new exciting things. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.